That's nice. I like it. Who was that other fucking?
No one came into my I think that's Blotto.
That bitch so up. That bitch look like what is
Where's
she
the
to come?
carriage?
Like,
Where's the carriage? We see the horse.
how many cameras in order? When has it been parked the carriage?
What the fuck is going on?
You blew it. You blew. YouTube. Welcome back again with another video. And like always, man, you know you can't do it right with the best. It's B.A.M University. You got your boy E here. I never leave for go nowhere without my nigga Jay. And today, you know, we're here to bring y'all another reaction video. And what we talking about today? We talking about the finale of Power, man. I like the. Hey, this was. They really say the best for last for. This episode was so juicy, bro.
They would have had to do it like that.
Yeah, they had to. Yeah. I mean, like, but the episodes got better and better as it led up to. The first one, trash.
They definitely put it in order.
Yeah, they definitely put it in the right order. Who they did first?
Wasn't it Pies?
Yeah, they did Pies first. Then they went to from Pies. They went to Tommy, right?
No, they went to Dre. No, they did Dre, Pies,
Tommy, Tate. Then they did Tasha and Tasha and Tariq. So what you got? What you think about the finale, fool? First of all, it's over. Let's wrap our minds around. Ain't no next week. Like ain't no season 7, June 20. No, there's none of that shit. Like it's over with. I had to wrap my mind around that shit for a second. When it went off, I was like, damn. Like it's really over. Like ain't no more ghosts. None of that shit. Like this shit is done.
If they gonna do the one with when they was younger, that shit gonna be clean.
Yeah,
I'll watch that.
I'm watching both. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I don't know.
Fuck you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Fuck this shit. I'm watching both. I'm watching the one with Tyree picking up. The little nigga kind of smart, bro. Like he's going to get a little smarter, bro. Like let's just jump into.
I don't even know why though. Like, cause he's street and book smart.
That's facts.
That's crazy. How is he street smart?
That's dangerous though.
That is very.
It's very dangerous. I mean, cause 50 kind of. Like all the poison shit 50 was telling him, it was some real life, some good street shit in that mix that he was telling him too as well. So he kind of made him into like a little monster and the shit that he's starting to learn.
Frankenstein.
Now I will say this too, you know, I was always like mean as fuck toward Tariq as far as like, you know what I'm saying, what he was doing. He didn't know how good he had. He was flipping on his daddy. But toward this episode, that nigga Ghost was really a little ruthless in that bitch. Like you turn yourself in. Like just like. I know that's your. I mean, I understand what you're saying. He needs to turn himself in, make like you talking about something. We always
that nigga ain't never been punished before.
That's true. But Ghost kept saying we always clean up for his mistakes.
That's facts.
They cleaned up for one mistake.
It was one.
It was one mistake. I mean, it was a big mistake.
The mistake had lasted so long though.
Yeah, that's fact.
They had to, you know, just keep like line form and all type of shit.
But I'm saying like, if anybody would judge Tariq in that situation, I wouldn't think it would be Ghost. Like he judged Tariq as if like he ain't did no dirt.
Facts. Like he ain't learned a lot of this shit from you, man.
Like facts. Like
he probably thought a lot of that shit he was doing was okay. Cause
he wouldn't have met Kanan if you went in the streets in the first place. How about that, nigga? Facts. Like you know what I'm saying? Like let's put that out on the table. He was like, hey, you gonna turn yourself in? Like look at this party. I'm not turning myself in. I'm like, damn. Like you gonna do your son like that?
Yeah. When he said that shit, I was like, damn. You had to say it
like yeah,
like nigga, like who's more important here, me or you?
And it wouldn't be that, and I know it wouldn't be too hard for Ghost to sit down and focus and come up with an idea to get Tariq up out this shit. You'd have been in stickier situations, nigga. When you
sticky, my nigga was getting out of shit.
They're like murders, like you murders, nigga. Like
my nigga was getting out of there.
I know you can get Tariq out of shit. You want him to turn himself in? Like nah. I would have looked at him right in his eyes, like, hey, look at that. All that shit you talking about, like it's so cool, but I'm not turning myself in, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I got to do to stay out of jail. I would have told him right there, I'm not turning myself in. I turn myself in when you go turn yourself in for some shit then. How about that? Right. You first, matter of fact. That's when I turn myself in. And Tasha, okay team Tasha, it's time for y'all. I need y'all to step close to the mic. Like I need y'all to clear the crowd and I need to see a flock of women come forward. I need like for real, I need y'all to come to the head of the congregation. The congregation, please come forward.
Please step forward.
Like, for real. First of all, she was fucking another nigga, as usual. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
A whore's gonna be a whore.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and get her body count together. You know what I'm saying? She fucked all out with Ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Moved on to Sean. Then she moved on to Silver. Now she fucking this new nigga that nobody never seen. Well, we seen him, but you know what I'm saying? He came out of nowhere. You already fucking. You know what I'm saying? And then, bitch, you set him up.
Grimy little motherfucker, folks. Set him up.
I can't trust these bitches. Like they say, but you can't trust them. But the dumbest thing was, why the fuck was she there? Why would you call the police while you're there? What does it look like? Okay, if you're trying to pin murder on this man, right?
Nah, that makes sense, folks.
Why would that make sense?
Because maybe that dude had motive to kill Ghost because he was still trying to fuck with Tasha.
But you implemented yourself into it by being there because they saying you chilling with the man that so-called murdered your husband.
Facts.
So did you tell him to murder him? Are you in on the plot?
Yeah, that could go either way.
Yeah, like she shouldn't have been nowhere around.
Yeah, you right.
She could have had the ability by nobody.
She could say it like this, but they'll probably see it like what
that,
you said.
exactly, because like. Okay. Up until that point, they went out in the public.
Facts.
Who even know y'all fuck with each other? Y'all fuck with each other, so the best.
And then what made you trust this nigga with so much information? Like, you told this nigga everything.
You just met him. Like, why would you tell him that shit anyway?
Thinking he was just gonna take that shit like, oh, I'll take the rap for killing the nigga.
I just started fucking you.
You know what I'm saying?
I just started fucking you.
And he got a whole daughter, folks.
You know he not going to jail. Like you trying to say, that's like you don't want to go to jail for the sake of your kid.
Yeah.
He probably don't want to go to jail for the sake of his kid. And you knew how much he loved his daughter because he a single daddy and he used to bring him to the daycare. So you knew how much involved he was with his daughter. That was a dumbass decision. What you should have rolled with was the whole Tariq thing. He said Drake did it. Because I ain't never in my life seen a dead man defend himself. Drake was burnt the fuck up in a cell. No, he ain't, like, whatever we tell y'all is what we tell y'all.
Fact.
It's only going to be a one-sided story. That's what I don't understand what made her go off track and then try to frame him. It was good. Sax had already said that dude Sax.
But at some point, she did say like we needed Dre to be alive.
For what?
I don't know.
For him to deny that he killed Ghost?
Right.
All he was gonna do is say, I didn't kill Ghost. I got there, he was already shot. I walked back out, I punched her in the fucking eye, and I kept it pushing. This is Dre.
Sax said that shit too. Didn't he punch you in the eye?
Like facts. Like, so why did you think, first of all, Sax? I mean, what's the Mexican lady name?
Oh, and that bitch ass nigga got off clean too, folks.
Clean as fuck. Clean as, and got his job back. That's how I know. I do like the fact that they moved on with Tariq, and they gonna still keep some of the characters. Because you can best believe Tommy gonna show back up. You best believe Sax is still gonna be up in there. And Tariq got him by the balls. He know he was there. So Tariq got him by the balls. So that little implication right there kind of makes me interested. I'm gonna at least watch the first couple episodes to see what it is. Even if it's trash, I'm gonna start watching. Right. You know I don't mind doing that shit. Right. But the whole Dre thing was cool to go. It was on go mode. I don't understand what made Tasha think like, nah, that ain't good enough.
And then she didn't even think about this shit. She just like, I'm a snitch on dude. Like, she had no thought behind this shit. Like, damn, what is this?
And shout out to that nigga for going in that diner and getting his alibi together.
Thanks.
But you was a smart motherfucker, boy. Because if you wouldn't have did that, but you would be in jail fucking now. But that was
they wouldn't want to hear none of that shit you was talking about.
None of that shit, boy. We don't want to hear it, nor do we believe it. Like, we don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. Like, none of it at all. And then the fact that let's get to the moment where Tariq actually pulled the trigger. Because I really didn't believe.
I thought Tasha was gonna be like, no, you don't do it. I'm shooting it back. Bow. You might say that while I was watching it.
Now, he wouldn't have failed the way he failed.
Facts.
So whoever was in front of him had to shoot. I told you. I want my $20 by the way too. I told you Tariq was gonna be the one to shoot him.
You got that on footage somewhere, man, that I do.
Hey, bro, I just want my
otherwise, man,
I just wanted my dub. I wanted my dub.
I don't have.
Can I please get to my dub?
Hey, do you have it on footage?
I just want.
You said you had footage.
People,
bring it up.
He deleted.
Bring it up.
He deleted the footage. But I just want my dub. I told this nigga that Tariq was gonna shoot this nigga, and Tasha was gonna get the blame. I called that shit.
She didn't get the blame though.
She did get the blame.
Yeah, once they came and got her ass. You remember she didn't go for it for the first time.
But
They had went to get the wheel shit and everything. She didn't get nothing.
And you didn't get shit.
Facts.
That was clean.
Every time you gotta do 4 years.
Yes. Hey, Ghost. You are
that's like
genius.
4 years in jail for that nigga.
Yeah, that's facts. That shit was fucking genius.
With a 3.5.
Yeah, you gotta.
So that nigga can do the 4 years and get a 3.4 and not get it, folks.
Clean. That shit was clean. Tasha, you actually was hurt.
She was hurt, folks.
That he didn't leave you.
He left everything to the kids. What's wrong with that?
And then he told. And
what's wrong with that?
Why her mama felt so entitled that she should get something?
Facts.
He paid your rent for a year, bitch. Be happy.
Well, no, I don't know, cause she already got the kids.
I don't give a fuck. That's your grandbaby.
He was paying for her anyway.
He was probably paying for her life living, but that's your grandbaby. It's not like that's your child. That's like my mama like asking me for a whole bunch of money cause she kept Junior, and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't working. Keep your grandchild, bro. Ain't like nah, bro.
And Tasha, you fucked up, bro.
You fucked up.
So you got fucked over.
And that shit was clean.
That's the way it works.
That's the way. If that's the way the cookie gonna crumble, that's the way the cookie need to crumble. And I know what you ladies gonna say. She was doing it. She was doing it for her kid. She was trying to protect Tariq. Tasha didn't have to go there. Fuck all of that. Cause let me tell you where this shit stems from. You wanna know where this shit?
Well, tell us where it stems.
Let me tell y'all something. Cause I'll be honest with you, I done went back and watched from season 1 again, and I advise everybody out there to do such. To start that season, like let's let power blow over. I'll give you about a year or so. Just let it blow over. And once you start missing, start at season 1. The reason why Ghost even left Tasha from the beginning is because he told her, he said, I don't want to be a drug dealer for the rest of my fucking life. That's his exact, well, that wasn't his exact word. He say fucking life. But he said, I don't know no old drug dealers. I don't know nobody that's out here selling weight for the rest of their life and making it. He said, this club is my way out. Tasha didn't want him to get out the drug game. And if you ask every real street nigga that's in the street, the purpose of selling drugs is to get out of the drug game. Every smart drug dealer has moved on to bigger ventures and bigger business. She talking about some, that ain't the man I fell in love with. I wanna be married to the biggest fucking drug dealer in New York. Her exact words. So I would leave you too, bitch. Because guess what? When I'm behind them fucking bars, you ain't gonna have to do a date or time, a minute, a second, or an hour. I'm getting the fuck out. Now this girl, Angela, who's on the right side of the law, which is what I'm trying to do. She fine, she got a good job, she's beautiful. I know her, I feel like I can trust her. Of course I'ma leave. Fuck is you talking about? She wanted this man to risk his life for the rest of his life. Nobody don't see that though, huh?
She just sit back and buy all them gifts and shit for herself and all that.
All she do is shop. She don't serve no way.
And she was stunting on her best friend, folks.
Facts. She
all
used
the
to
time.
stay stunting on Keisha. So I don't blame Keisha for stunting on her ass when she had the opportunity.
Facts.
That's big facts.
And she turned around and killed a man. Tasha was a slimy ass man.
Tasha really was the goon of the show, bro.
Facts, bro.
When you bring everything back and dwindle and
if you gonna keep it a bean,
keep it a bean and keep it a hundo, Tasha really was the goon of the show.
Like her and Tommy, kind of negative.
Tasha would do anything to get what the fuck she wanted. She'll fuck anybody. She'll talk to anybody. She'll trade on anybody to get what she wanted. It was certain levels that Ghost didn't really go to.
Facts.
It was certain levels
like
he wouldn't go to.
Ghost was what you just said, but it was at certain levels he would not go to.
He had a breaking point. Tasha really feel like she didn't have a breaking point. I really feel like no matter what Tasha would have did, Ghost wouldn't go kill her. I don't give. There was nothing that she could do. He might have would have turned in. He might would have did don't know. Like he probably would have did some shit like that. But I don't think there was nothing that she would have did that he would have killed her though. She was finna kill him.
I mean, you think about it. Ghost was sure to die, folks.
Yeah, it was.
Cause he wouldn't have killed Tasha. He wouldn't have killed Tommy, and he wouldn't have killed Tariq.
No, those three I feel like.
And at some point in time, all three of them niggas wanted him dead.
He really wanted him dead.
So it's like he was really like at the negative.
And Tommy tried to warn that nigga. Like, I do think Ghost is gonna make appearances in this new one too, as well as a ghost. So Ghost gonna really be a ghost. Tariq gonna see him all the time. Like, but you don't kill your father and sleep at night. That's some shit that's just gonna stick.
Just because you wanna sell drugs, folks.
Well, he don't want to go to jail. That too. That became a motive too.
That's true.
Yeah, he don't want
to go to jail.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to jail either. But I would have really talked to my if he would have been like, I think if he would have been acting right and not been so resentful toward Ghost would have sat down and came up with something to get him out of that situation.
Because he always
But every time I try to talk to you, you hate me. You gonna fuck me up. I bet I put my hands on your mama. By the way, you would have been fucked up. You probably would have been wanting to kill me because I would have fucked you up that day you told me that shit in the club. Like I would have fought you as the grown man that you trying to act like. You want to be grown, you get a grown man's ass whooped. Normally, I probably.
That's kind of how Ghost was looking at it, though. It's like, nigga, like, take some type of blame for this shit.
That's like you want to be so grown.
You know what I'm saying? Take some of this shit then.
Like, let me show you what happened to grown people when they do shit. I guess this was his point. And now that you actually bring that point up, I guess Ghost wasn't being too ruthless. I take back what I said. You want to be so fucking grown. You want to be in the streets. You want to sell drugs. You want to do all this. Well, let me show you what happened with grown people.
Let me show you some of these consequences.
Yeah, and that was you right.
I mean, Ghost had to go to jail for some shit.
That's facts. But this is the thing, right? This is the thing that now that I think about too. Now that we reviewing it in our mind. Okay, Ghost, you wanted him to turn himself in, correct? Mm-hmm. How the fuck was he gonna go to college to even ever get that money?
They said he wouldn't have did it like a long time.
What?
In jail, like if Tariq would have went to jail, he said he wouldn't have did it a long time.
For murder?
Yeah.
Well,
he said it was a kid. He was trying to get revenge. I forgot the episode, but like they explained that shit. He wouldn't have got that long. And plus, he was gonna be lieutenant governor. He was gonna pull some strings, but again.
Yeah, that's fact.
And he was walking around letting them meet the mayor and shit. The mayor, come on, folks.
Yeah, that's facts.
Let's go talk to him.
That's facts. Like he was trying, like I said again, he was trying to set you up, like Tyree, like, but it's like you and Tasha y'all were just so hooked on the street life.
Yeah, bro.
They wanted to be drug
keepers. Did what he was supposed to do. He got the money he wanted, bro.
And got the fuck out.
And tried to get the fuck
That's
out.
what you do with the drug game.
Exactly.
And every nigga that try to sell for the rest of his life end up in prison. They either be dead or in prison. Right. Those are the two options for you, bro. You go into that shit with an agenda that you have.
I want to get this X amount of money so I can start up this and then move on from that, bro.
That's what you do, bro. Like you don't do. I don't know what the fuck Tasha was thinking. And this was big. How many times did Ghost escape death?
A lot, bro.
How many times you thought that? How many times did you think the luck was gonna be on his side? Everybody luck runs out. He was set for life. Y'all was set for life. He lieutenant general. To me, I'm thinking, ain't no way. Like, what better alibi, Tommy, Tasha, son? What better thing than to have the what they call him, lieutenant governor of the state in the office of your daddy? Nobody would even suspect you of doing your dirt.
And so, every time you would get caught with some shit, they would just go right up under the rug with the shit.
Like, bro. Facts. It's the
son. Oh, you the governor's. Oh, you take a hike.
Now that we're here together, people. Let's put our head. When the last time you heard a mayor's child or anybody in high
police officers' child, bro?
Like, when have you ever heard them get in trouble? Let me be honest. Like, when have you ever heard something like that on the news? Like, lieutenant, like governor's child does such and such. The mayor's son. When have you ever heard it? Like, really think about it. Never. I ain't never heard.
My uncle was with the governor's kid one time, back in where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? They got pulled over with all type of weed, folks. And y'all have a nice day.
They like facts.
Fuck out of here.
That you don't get in trouble, folks. That like you don't like. And if you think they are fucking angels, I doubt it. Every human does dirt. I'm pretty sure they did some shit, but we never hear about it. So the best possible thing was to probably like keep him where he at. But you dumb motherfuckers want to kill something so fucking bad, bro. Now Ghost is gone.
Y'all mad because my nigga was surviving, folks.
Like, for
that's
real.
Really what it was. Like, you think about it, that's really what it was, bro. That nigga would get out of every situation because he fought for that shit.
Like Ghost told him, he said, son, when you grow up and you understand the relationship between man and woman, you're going to understand why I left your mama. And I think as a kid, he just don't get the fact. He think they supposed to be together just, for the rest of his life just because that's his mama and that's his daddy.
Bro, I still, like, we okay, the season's over, right?
Yeah.
The whole shit's is over. I still don't know why
Tariq want to sell drugs.
I don't know. Why didn't we ever know that?
Well, I mean, Tariq looked at him. He's like, before he shot him, he said, look at me, I'm you. How did you become him?
Yeah, like, when did that happen, folks?
Like, you just don't become a ghost. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his circumstances turned him into ghost. Being in the hood. Not having shit. That's how he became ghost.
Not getting caught.
Yeah, like not having nothing. That's what turned you to ghost. That's why I always say it's hard for an athlete son or an athlete child to become great too. Because the grind that got LeBron where he at,
it's different.
His son don't have that in him.
He doesn't have to play to go get that money.
In fact, like the money is already there. Like every athlete that you could possibly think of, more than likely, that drive that got them to where they're there because poverty.
That's why you never hear like superstar sons being great as them.
It's rare. It's very rare. No matter how many good coaches you have, no matter like you can have the best coaches, the best equipment, the best everything. But if you don't have that grind, that motivation to do something, it's not gonna happen like that.
Bro, it's hard. Bro.
You know, it's hard to be great. You can live you can have a regular life. Nothing wrong with having a regular life, by the way, too. But the people that's up there high, it's a grind, bro. It's a motivation. It's a different type of vibe that you need to have. It's something different that's installed in your chest. Tariq, you don't have that, bro.
Also, there's a one situation.
Who?
Derrick Curry and Steph Curry.
That's why I say it's rare.
Yeah,
it's rare.
That's the only one I know, though.
And I feel like Steph Curry benefited from being around the NBA. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't around them that seeing that lifestyle.
But he grew up to be better than his dad.
And that's why it's
does that count?
I mean, I know it happens, but it's rare.
I don't think it counts.
You know how many athletes have been in this world?
Nigga, what?
Like millions, right? You know what I'm saying? Like damn near millions, right?
Right.
And Steph Curry probably the only one that you could possibly say that shit.
Right.
And I'm talking about superstars. It's been regular dads, like, you know what I'm saying, where they was average player and they son became better than them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that shouldn't even apply to them.
I'm talking about superstars,
right,
and they child became better than them. That shit don't happen, bro. And there's a reason why. Because to be that great, it's a different type of drive, bro.
Yeah.
Them other dudes, like, let's say, I use Andrew Luck Daddy, for example. He just had talent. He had enough talent to get him what he did. But he didn't have the drive to be great like a Tom Brady. It's a different type of drive, bro. It's a different type of mind and mental mentality, bro. Tariq, you don't got that. I'm sorry. And I will say this, though. That speech that the Ghost 50 gave you right before you went shot through that, I probably would have shot him, too. That shit was deep.
Wait, what happened?
That's that speech.
Facts. They had me want to kill him.
I was like, yeah, Tariq, shoot his ass. Like, I was with that shit. Like, for a second, I was like, yeah, do that. Like, real deal, shoot that nigga. But to brag 50 back in that moment right before he killed him, I knew. When I seen 50, the Ghost of 50, whatever the fuck you want to say, I said, yeah, he finna shoot. It's a done deal.
No, when I seen Tasha get out the car, you know, she was waiting on the car for the Ghost to get in that motherfucker. When I see her get out, like, oh shit, Tariq is here. I was like, yeah, Tariq did it for me. She not gonna get there in time for me.
Yeah, she definitely not gonna get there in time. I knew it was over with. But like, to kill your actual daddy, bro.
That's crazy, folks.
That's crazy, folks. That's crazy. And I really think if you would have talked,
as much as he did for you too, like, that's crazy for me and you to kill our daddy, folks. But as much as Ghost did for that nigga, folks, come on, bro. That's even worse.
Like, this one mistake, like, what's crazy about it is, okay, you got into the situation, Ghost feel like it's because you went kill Raina's killer, right? Because you felt like it was necessary. But you the one out there fucking up that even made the situation possible for Raina to die. Let's not get that fucking twisted in the first place. But if you think Ghost wasn't going to eventually take care of that anyway, I guarantee you that police officer was going to die regardless. Tommy and Ghost was going to kill him. You just felt so guilty that you fucked up. You chose to go kill Raina Killer. You chose to do that shit. You chose to be breaking up in houses. That was your choice. You chose to sip lean, nigga. You chose to tell your daddy, not to tell your parents that Kanan was still alive. That was you.
Like I said, folks, he needed to get some punishment, folks.
Like an ass whooping.
He needed that, bro.
Like an ass whooping, a good one.
So we gotta kind of blame them too, bro.
Yeah, facts. Cause they let him be loose like that, bro. They let him be wild out there in that world like that, bro.
I ain't saying beat your motherfucking kids, bro, but you gotta discipline them.
You gotta. It's not even
sitting in the corner ain't gonna do it, folks.
What I say is this right here. You gotta let your kids know. And I'm a beginning parent, but my son gonna always know to your actions there's a consequences and there's a reaction. So for every action there's a reaction. You do something good, you get something good. You do something bad happen. It's just that simple. And it ain't gotta be you whoop their ass. But it's gonna be something I'm gonna take away that I love you, that I know you love, that you care about. Oh, it's no more of that. And I'm gonna make you feel that shit. It ain't gonna be take your cell phone for a date. Like, nah, nigga. Like, it's gonna go from you did this, now you don't got a phone. Like, it's gonna be like that. Like, it need to be drastic. You need to understand that for every action is a reaction. They ain't show Tariq that shit. He was out here all willy-nilly. Like, real talk.
And then towards the end, like, the mama told me, so, okay, I'll help you do this. Like,
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Like, if y'all agree with Tasha parenting, come on, bro.
Y'all might want to look at y'all.
Self, like, if you agree with how Tasha, what she was doing, like, Ghost was literally trying to get Tariq and keep him away from drugs.
He did everything he could, folks.
Tasha sat him down at the table and said, I'm going to show you how to do this shit.
You know, she didn't know how to do it.
And even though she didn't know how to do this shit.
She saw one bird and her shit got shut down. She didn't make it far at all, my brother.
She saw one bird and the whole operation. And I don't give a fuck if Ghost snitched or not. Still, your whole operation.
She had a nigga down her back the second day she started. The second day, folks.
The second day you was selling drugs.
All them down your back and said you do that about it.
Your fucking apartment, your fucking building about to get burnt down by him first before you even got caught.
Exactly, folks.
Like, so how can you tell
a nigga had you on payroll already, folks? 2 days in.
And how about this right here? I got my balance going now. So let me tell you what happened now. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit the issue with this right here. Okay, then you and Tariq started selling drugs, right?
Right.
It went to school.
Right.
That nigga got caught.
That nigga got caught.
He went to jail. He
went to jail.
Now that operation shut down. You niggas are trash. Like, leave that shit alone. Like, that's not for y'all. You and Tasha. That's not for you.
Based on how shit was going, like, y'all had no success.
What you think? LeBron wife right now feel like she gonna play in the WNBA because she LeBron wife?
Right.
No, bitch. Sit down. Here, pocket. Right here. Like, no, that ain't how that works.
That's not how that works.
Just because you been in the environment of drug dealers don't mean you can sell drugs.
Thanks, bro.
That's not how it goes.
Just because you're the best friend of LeBron don't mean you can hoop.
Now, maybe I don't know, and maybe this maybe I don't know how deep Tasha is in the game, and that's why this younger them, this show they doing for them younger them,
it will show us.
It's gonna show us how
I think
deep.
That's gonna be clean.
Yeah, because I want to see how much did Tasha really help.
They say she just did like the money type shit.
Like she went to accountants. She went to accountants, so she know that shit. So,
but that don't mean you know how to sell. Like you don't.
But that's why I say I'm gonna see how deep it really goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you do? Like, do you got some bodies on your belt that we probably didn't never know before this happened? Like, dude, like, what did you do? Like, I want to know. Besides just handling the money, what did you do? How involved was you? I really need to know that. I really must see that.
Like, you might know the prices and shit, but you don't know how to actually move this shit.
Facts.
You don't know, like, you gotta put fear in niggas' hearts and shit. Tell them, like, give me my money type shit, nigga.
You don't know about
like
that.
Like, she literally had a nigga walk into her establishment, nigga, her building, my nigga, and tell him I need whatever it was.
And I'm gonna burn this bitch down.
Like, he has to go now.
Like,
if a nigga tell you that, he gotta go,
like,
bro.
man, okay.
Yeah, he gotta go, bro.
Then he needed to die. You think a nigga gonna walk
and
up
she
to
didn't do nothing but agree to that shit, so you a bitch.
Like,
in his eyes, he didn't even have to work for this. That nigga just said, I'll burn this bitch down.
Like, instantly. You think, you know what would have happened if a nigga would have walked in the truth and told Ghost that he'll burn this bitch down if you don't give him y'all any money?
Dead.
It's Bubble Vest. It's Black Bubble Vest. And you know what I mean? The next show is Black Bubble Vest. That lets me further know that you and Tariq not built for this, boo-boo. You didn't lie. So I'm waiting for you women to come to this comment section and try to defend that shit. Please do. But hey, I enjoyed this last episode, man.
Yeah, it didn't go as bad as I thought it would go.
Yeah, this last episode, I like the writing. I like at the very end when Tasha was going to her jail cell, they showed Tariq going to the college hall. He sat down on his bed, she sat on her bed, looked around. Like, that shit was like, and the way they remixed the song. How they slowed it up? This is where it goes down. Like in the opera type of shit.
Yeah.
Like that writing part right there was really good. Y'all did a good job on that shit. The writing kind of picked up. I was real disappointed how the season started. As far as the writing. Some of that shit was just, come on, bro. But the way y'all brought it back toward the end, y'all ended it the right way. That's the way power deserves to end, bro. Like,
Nah, I didn't deserve to end like that.
Well, you want Ghost to live happily ever after?
Nah, I want him to be alive at least, nigga. I don't even care if he was in jail.
Nah. Can't, folks.
Nah, I want him to be free. Willy-nilly. Lieutenant Governor.
Like I understand, and then also like I think like our last reaction video that we did to one of these episodes, we said that why does it seem like everybody else's life is ended happily? That was the tape one. Where we said everybody else's life is living happily ever after, except for Ghost, and that's because I see why they taking that. They had to live happily ever after, and their situation had to be good for them to move on to Tariq, to move on with Tariq. That's why Sax got his job back. That's why Commissioner Tate is gonna be governor. All that shit had to plot and end well for them to be able to move on to the next show.
They could have got new characters.
Nah,
Brian ain't met the man. Shit.
Yeah, they brought in Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
I feel like some people had to Now
I don't think Sax had to transfer over, bro. I think they definitely could have found somebody else.
They could have, but I think in that sense though, mark my words, you can come back to this video. Sax gonna probably die real early, like season 1, and that shit. It would probably if Sax be going like the first 4 episodes, like boom, out of there. Like it would surprise me. So they want to bring some of their fan base over, so when you watch the show, you got some. And I think they're gonna gradually bring in new characters,
okay.
Which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the only character that's gonna be missing.
I want to know what Mary J. Blige about to do. She had a stack of shit on the table, stack of money.
Yeah, I wanted to. I mean, because when you think about it, the only character that's gonna be missing from this season is gonna be Drake, Ghost, Proctor.
And probably that dude is locked up. Nigga that with teeth.
Yeah, he
can't act.
But he cool with the writer, so he gonna move on too.
Okay.
You can best believe he gonna get some time. He gonna get some camera time. They gonna bring him back.
I don't know why.
The Mexican lady, they gonna bring her back.
Yeah.
The Mexican detective, she gonna have some camera time, whether she go down or not. The lady that was the lady with the crazy voice. When Tasha went over there, he was in there with his lawyer, looking like a fucking box of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Like that bitch can't dress. It like her voice, that wig, like everything about you can just go in the garbage can. Like I hate her, bro. I hate her voice. I hate everything about her. But I swear, man, she sound like the black lady off of Carmen Sandiego. If you ever watch Blank Man, she sound like Blank Man grandma. I swear to God, bro. Am I lying? Like if you ever watch Blank Man, she sound like Blank Man grandma, folks. That's her, bro. That's her voice. That's the same black lady from Carmen Sandiego. If you old enough, you know what I'm talking about. I hate her. I hate everything about her. But she look like she cook good greens. Like that bitch like she cook some mean greens and cornbread.
Well, we not saying nothing good about her.
Like for real, like ham hocks and shit. She could throw down on that shit. Like no cap. But I want to
say green.
Be like that, but like she cook some green mustard greens, like grandma, like the greens ready, like yeah, baby, like she like just like that, she ready. But I really want to. Power has been a significant part of my life for the last 6 years, so you know what I'm saying. We had to come and react to the last season, and I need y'all to give us our credit. Well, we need to bring that credit. Yeah, me and Jay told you we was gonna be here for every episode, and we was here for every episode. Give us our credit. We did that. We did our part. Now y'all didn't do y'all part by watching.
I would like some recognition, would you?
Yeah, definitely. And y'all didn't do y'all part by watching and sharing and liking. We did what we said we was gonna do. And also continue. I seen what shows did you see in the comment section on that? I think I seen Snowfall on there.
Yeah, you know you seen Snowfall.
I seen you on there. I mean, I guess the only thing that me and Jay have a problem with you, if y'all want us to do you, they drop it. They drop a whole season at a time. So how do we? Because I don't want you motherfuckers in the comment section ruining the show for me.
I just wouldn't check them. Well, no, because they come on our phones.
They come on, yeah, exactly. So I don't know what to do. Like, you're not finna ruin it for me. And I don't want you ruin it for nobody else.
Facts.
They come here to experience the first episode, and you know, I already told them about 3-4 episodes down the line. Like,
fact, you know people will do that.
And they gonna do the shit on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, for no reason. Like, just because they having a bad day. Like, you ruin the shit for everybody else. That's why I ain't get online before I watch Power. Because I already knew. This nigga on there, yeah, whatever. Whatever. But we can do you, but we would have to come up with unless me and Jay just watch the whole series and then we come to y'all once the series is over. But y'all please continue to drop in the comment section what shows y'all want us to do.
I don't think we can do that one, bro. It's not possible.
I mean, we can't do no Netflix shows because Netflix. That's how Netflix drop that shit.
Exactly.
So it's gonna have to be something else.
What the Netflix should do is drop them in spurts.
They should.
They should drop like 3 here, 3 there.
But Netflix don't really do advertisement. They don't get. The reason why Hulu drops it like this so for advertisement. You don't see commercials on Netflix.
That's fact.
That's why Hulu do it. Yeah, that's why Hulu does that because they do it for advertisement. You know what I'm saying? But we can do this. We can definitely do the show. I'm gonna catch up if y'all want me to. Dropping the comment. I can catch up on Snowfall, and we can start Snowfall. But I like doing this show shit and like we do it together because y'all be having me thinking like outside the box on y'all what y'all think shit going on as well in the comments. So I like this shit. But we gonna go ahead and get out of here, man, for the last Power episode, man. That's sad to say, bro. I really fuck with this series, and I think like 5 years from now, if I go, I'm probably gonna go back and start over again, and this shit probably gonna hit different, way different than ever before. Because when I went back and started watching it this time, like you catch other shit. Because when you really think about it, all my real Power fans, when you watch one episode, you move on. A lot of people only watch the episodes one time. Because once that episode hit, you move on. That season over, you move on. Like you never go back and watch another episode. I promise you're gonna get a different feeling from it. If you restart rewatching the season, it's different. But me and Jay finna go ahead and get out of there, man. Yeah, like I said again, y'all please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and also share this video, man. Like this the wrap up of Power, man. It's a sad thing. For all my real Power fans out there, man. It's been a good ride, bro. It's been a good ride, man. But I'm very interested. Now y'all know we coming back.
It's like the end of a dynasty.
It is, but I'm coming back. We know we coming back for the new season.
Yeah.
We gonna watch. Me and Jay gonna watch a couple episodes. We gonna come on here and bash it and say we done watching it. And we gonna come here and bash it and we gonna keep talking like we did all the Power. But reason why I say we gotta stop at 4 episodes because we can't get too invested. Once I feel like I'm invested, I gotta know that next episode.
Facts.
So, with me and Jay finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Like always, y'all know y'all came here rocking with the best. It's B.A.M University. You got your boy E here. I never leave it go nowhere without my nigga J, man, and we are gone.